So I have a confession to make. My no buy January plan. Um, I held out as long as I could. January 27th, I broke down and I bought a set of Hot Wheels that I wanted. What are you laughing at?
It's the one that broke.
No, like
It's the one
it
that broke
was
you. Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels because this set was like doubling in price on the aftermarket. And shout outs to Stone Tower Toys. They had it for $24. And right now we have no tax.
Yeah.
And he shipped it out. So, but the weird part is the moment I bought that, dude, the floodgates opened.
Oh no.
Like, and then D Cirtle's like, hey, I found this. You want me to grab one for you? Like, hell yeah. You can't pass out on this, guys.
Yeah.
Jada Toys, Guile, incredible. Definitely 2025 top 5+2 figure. And it's not even February yet. This is up there. It's really good.
Start keeping that list. Start making that list.
Make a list. And then I got a Marvel Legends Arnim Zola. And then stop.
The
and
floodgates really. You weren't joking.
I broke the seal. What
the heck did I buy? Yeah, no, I didn't go as crazy as you.
But the plan was like the reasoning behind it is like, you spend so much over the holidays and I've been clearing out stuff to sell that not buying anything for a month, I can recoup on some money and slow down anything coming in, instead of buying so many toys. But then I sold a bunch of Mezcos.
Congrats.
I sold like 4 Mezcos and I got a bunch of money. So I'm like, that's what I was preparing for anyway. So, that's works itself out. All right. So I'm going to do a wipe and then you're going to do the intro today.
Hi, everyone.
This is happier. Smile. Look, smile. It can't be. You were in pain. Hi, everyone. No.
Hey, everybody.
I have to. Someone's going to click on this and you have to be like, oh, yeah, this guy's energy is great.
Hey, this is Toying Around and this is Ridiculous here for another episode of
What I Miss.
So, yeah. How are you?
What's the show about? You gotta.
What I Miss, where we talk about some toy news that was talked about in the last week. Toy news.
Sell it.
And just new toy news that Kevin and I are very interested and excited about, and we want to share it with you, the viewers. Right? So here we go.
All right, we just got off a live stream with Adam from Toy DNA, the people behind the Cursed Dead Kickstarter. And depending on when you watch this, there's still time to back it. As of right now, it just funded. Congratulations to Toy DNA and everyone who supported this. And we did too. But you have until February 1st, 2025, 9 p.m. Eastern time, 6 p.m. Pacific to back this. There's some really, really great figures here with original, DK, the backstories. If you had one word to describe their backstories, what would it be?
Very creative and very fun. Like, yeah. You said one word, right? Can't make this stuff up.
Jesus. But the people behind Toy DNA, from what I know, they've been toy creators, toy veterans for decades. And just the amount of detail and the styling and the paint and everything that they poured into these characters, definitely check it out. Definitely give it a shot. You don't want to be the person, when this ships in a year or whenever it comes out, that you're like, damn, I should have backed this. But but then it's too late. But if you missed it or you can't do it now, they are available on BBTS later on.
Yeah. Which one did you back, Kev?
I went with Dr. Crane. All of these are designed and sculpted by Phil Ramirez, who, from what I've heard, he's been working in toys since he was 17 years old, dude. And he's worked on the original the original Toy Biz Marvel Legends. He's sculpted Ninja Turtles with Varner Studios, and just a bunch of stuff, and them starting this new company to make their own line, their own characters with, again, incredible backstories. If you're into horror, read some of those stories. This stuff gives me the chills, and
Yeah.
this is the one I backed.
Yeah, like this one's like, to your point, like you could definitely see the older Toy Biz Marvel Legend style. If the regular Buck base body doesn't remind you of the early Marvel Legends styling, I feel like this one definitely, it just screams like, his type of style.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for these. The one I backed was Wendigo. That deer skull, like I'm really digging that one, and yeah, just that soft, um, the soft cloak accessory, the furry jacket thingy. Like I'm excited for that. So
Yeah, go check out Cursed Dead on Instagram and their Kickstarter, again, February 1st, 6 p.m. Pacific. You have until then to back it.
the Shredder from Heat Boys, like this one got announced last week, or got shown last week. Like the Heat Boys mechs from their Ninja Turtle line, they're all really like dope, and this one just looks amazing. Like if there was ever a robotic Shredder, like mech, like this is what I would envision Shredder have. Like this is just a beast of a figure, almost looks like a Gundam, right? And this is all the accessory that comes with. Like holy cow, this guy's got some arsenal. And like, yeah, that cape, like that's dope. You wouldn't expect a giant mecha Gundam to have a cape, but a Shredder, he needs a
Yeah.
cape, right? So
He's like, no, please include cape for me.
so yeah, so this is scheduled for
Damn, is that a gun with like the old style Tommy gun drum at the bottom of it? Go back to the right,
yeah, I think it does. Yeah.
but it's horizontal. That's cool.
Or can you change it up? It looks like you can change it up.
Ooh.
So this is being released this year, Q2 of 2025, and the retail price is $179.99.
Earlier this week, Mcfarlane dropped some pretty good looking DC Multiverse pre-orders. First up, for some, I don't know for what reason, I really like some of the Flash's Rogues Gallery. And this new Captain Cold, I think, looks awesome. Pretty good sculpt, pretty good look. I wanted to get this. This is the same wave as Power Girl,
Okay.
which I have the DC UC classic one, but I passed on this. This is a soft goods cape, wired cape too. So it's cool that they're adding more of those in. Comes with the little, I don't even know what this cat's name is. It's Captain Cold, her, and then Guy Gardner, Green Lantern in the same wave. It's a pretty awesome looking wave. If you go on McFarlane Toy Store, they're all sold out, dude. Like, look, single ones sold out. Full case of the same character sold out. 3-pack of the wave sold out. And then buying a case of 6 guarantees you like one chase, which I love that McFarlane Toys still does that. Remember like the old baseball figures he used to do?
Yeah.
Like there'd be like a random away jersey, or like same with the NBA ones too. I like that that's still a thing. Even though in this day and age of like eBay and whatever, like those drive up the prices a lot. But I think it's still, for me, a cool part of releasing new toys.
All right. So next up is the S.H.Monsterarts. They announced some Yu-Gi-Oh like figures. Right. So we got Hero Flame Wingman. All right. We got the Dark Magician, and then we also have the Stardust Dragon. So this one looks pretty dope, accurate to what like the cartoon was for sure, right? This Dark Magician looks dope, like as heck. Very accurate to what it is. And then this one, I'm not too familiar with this character in Yu-Gi-Oh, but he looks pretty dope too. I don't know. Kev, did you watch Yu-Gi-Oh
Nope.
before?
Never
Nope.
watched it, never collected it, never played it.
Yeah, I dabbled in the earlier, like like the first series, but then like there's a lot of these, like that dark, like this guy, like I'm not familiar with. But that's it.
We know that Hasbro is kind of putting Lightning Collection on pause, and Playmates has a license for Power Rangers. They uploaded a teaser, Power Rangers Re-Ignition. Um, Nothing else to see, but we can see from the logo, MMPR. We know MMPR sells best. It's always going to sell best. Um, it's just, man, I don't know what they're going to make, how it's going to look. Do I even want another full set of MMPR when Hasbro did it not too long ago?
Yeah.
But that's all the news coming out of that. We haven't seen anything much yet, and they've had the license for maybe like half a year now.
Yeah. Half a
Yeah,
year,
that's
I
it.
think. But yeah, I'm excited for this. I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna get it, but then like I'm excited to what Playmates is gonna decide, to do with it. So it's gonna be cool. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. All right. So next up, we got Hot Toys Collectible, the from Hono Studios, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man from the new Disney Plus series. I haven't watched the Disney Plus show yet. I haven't started. I think you're starting this Sunday on the Patreon watch along, correct? Yeah,
Yes,
that is all. That is yeah, and like I think this looks like accurate to like what I've seen in the trailers. I'm this looks amazing.
you think you like the suit?
I like the suit. I actually like the suit more than the original homemade, the other homemade suit that like he started out with in the MCU. Like he's got the backpack and all, right?
It's interesting. It's Hono Studios is its own line, right? It's not Hot
Yeah,
Toys.
but yeah, and what they said, it's an entry grade, 1/6 scale, high quality, highly articulated. So we're looking at Q4 of 2025 to Q1 of 2026.
Yep.
For this to be released. Like I think this is cool. Almost got different sets of goggled eyes as well, so that's pretty neat. So yeah, what are your thoughts?
I mean, I don't have any experience with Hono Studios. It looks pretty cool. Like the colors are sharp, soft goods look good, but I've never handled their toys. I don't know. I haven't watched this yet. I don't think I would get this costume regardless. The character looks fun. I'd rather cosplay as this versus buy a 1/6 scale action figure of it. That's I can get those New Balances, get some tube socks, find a tracksuit, I guess, put a red stripe on it. It's cool. It's cool. It's a funny like homemade suit. Hasbro Pulse did a Star Wars live stream. Man, I missed it, but I went for a drive and I saw the top comment on the YouTube video was like, "This could have been a Facebook post," which is like the toy stream equivalent of like this meeting could have been an email,
Yes, yes.
right? But they showed a Black Series, Anakin Skywalker, and also Commander. Oh, sorry, Captain Rex, Clone Captain Rex. It was 2 Black Series and a couple of TVC figures. These clones, the Mando. What are those Mando guys called? Super Commando. That's right. And then Shin Hati and a Baylan Skol. DK, I know you're not into Star Wars or 3.75, um, but I think the Clone Wars looking Anakin looks great. I'll probably grab these 2 red lightsaber, possible Sith, possibly not characters in TVC, and the other clone trooper, 501st, for sure.
Hmm.
But this could have been a Facebook post.
Jokes. I think they look good. I think it's like Black Series keeps improving, um, time and time again right now, and like that. This is 3.75. The right inch,
Yep.
right? That character of the dude in the black cloak. Like I've seen trailers, right, of he's from Ahsoka, is it?
Yep.
Yeah, and like, yeah, I think they nailed it. All right, so this popped up on CT Toys Twitter, and apparently they're announcing possibly like a new brand, and it's called hashtag Mess Toys right now. Um, they look to be using. I can't tell if is it the Spider-Man 2.0 buck, or did they actually do some modifications to it? Because it almost looks totally like new. I don't know why, but I'm excited to see what what these would look like right later on. I'm excited to hear about it because CT Toys is doing some not so good things, but then at the same time, if they're going to do their own stuff, that's pretty cool too, right? So, what are your thoughts?
I'm really at an identity crisis lately with these bootlegs and knockoffs. Um, people will be like, "Oh yeah, it's whatever, $30. It's so good." Um, but I think about for example, High School Creations, a friend of ours who created um, his own Kickstarter. Like, what if somebody comes along and just rips that off? Right?
Yeah,
It seems shitty. And is it only because I know Mike? Is it only because if they're stealing from some corporation that I shouldn't care about it? But
yeah,
then on another show, I think it was Unparalleled Universe, there was a third party toy of a character that was made that was unlicensed. And there's that point like, oh, this there are fans of a specific character, let's say, but nobody has a license to it.
yeah,
It's cool that there's an option to get that character. But is there any money going to the original creator of that character? That seems ethically wrong. Like, just because you want a character, you want a toy of my character,
hmm,
come to me. Let's make a deal.
yeah.
You shouldn't be making money off of my thing. And so I'm at a real conundrum with these. I'm at a real difficult spot.
But
So I'm pissed off you put this up.
okay, all right. Well then,
No, I mean, like, people are gonna get them. You're not gonna stop bootlegs and third party stuff, right?
yeah,
And you talk about your Transformers, and there are companies coming out and making things that the market demands or needs something or can
yeah,
improve on it. At the same time, there is that, like, are the right people getting compensated?
yeah. There's stolen IP, but then the whole part of it's like, hey, I want this toy to specifically have these things, right? It's
Yeah,
like I
but you
want that,
you
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 know?
can say like, "Hey, I'm a toy collector. I wish we had this," and then you make it, and then that's totally different from, "Hey, I'm gonna take something that you made and just straight up rip it off
Hmm.
and repaint it and sell it for less money."
Yeah,
You're not doing that for the good of the people. You're just like you're not saying, "Oh, for the good of the community, there's a need for this. We don't have this. I'd like to have
yeah,
this in my collection." No, that's a straight rip off. Jazwares, man. I, I don't know. I feel like Total Anime is not getting any love or the right respect, proper respect, but they have a Jazwares Vault exclusive Kaneki Ken Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul. I wish I could have watched more Tokyo Ghoul. It's a little bit gory. I've tried to, but I just feel like I want to support this line, man. They're great figures at a really, really good price. And I'll probably buy this just to make sure they know, like, there's demand for and there's a market for um anime figures 1/12 scale at a good price point.
yeah.
Just get a license, guys. Just get a license and make it.
Yeah, I think this figure looks pretty cool. Koyo Ghoul has been something that I've wanted to watch, just still haven't had time with the thousand shows that I'm watching nowadays. Um, yeah, I think the figure looks pretty cool
Yeah, I
for
wanna
sure.
grab this. Oh,
Yeah.
it's out.
All right. So next up is the SH Figuarts Akaza from Demon Slayer. Um, I haven't gotten as far into Demon Slayer as yet, right? But from what I can see, like this like I kind of know of the character a little bit, but it looks pretty
Damn.
accurate to like the show and had
Okay,
some.
does his leg separate in the show, or that's just the articulation? Because while that is a crazy pose,
I don't think it separates, but I think it's just as crazy as
look how far
articulation.
off it is, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. Is this good or bad? I think this is good.
I mean, if the character is like, "Hey, I can dislocate all my joints and pose like this, and it's gonna look disfigured," that is awesome. Because
Yeah,
look what it can do.
yeah,
But if it's not, and it's just like, "Hey, we have to go to these," and I get it, you have to go to these extremes for like a range of motion to get something like this, then I guess you got to sacrifice that. If the character is doing this all the time, then props to
yeah,
them for going for it, but that looks really, really disconnected with the body. This is cool. This is a great range.
yeah. I think this one. I think it's just, maybe it's just this specific pose just makes it a little bit awkward. If the the waist part was just angled, all right, or just more symmetrical, then it would be. Because this is more like like an L, like it's trying to make like 90-degree turns the body, right? Which is like absolutely weird. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, I think this figure looks pretty dope for sure. Yeah, pre-orders are February 3rd of this year, and scheduled release is July of this year, 2025.
The golden age of Dandadan. So we have SH Figuarts. We had Figma announce that Figma announced and revealed their Okarun that has a little turbo granny, but now Kaiyodo Revoltech Dandadan Okarun announced. Revoltech known for some extreme articulation and posing. This sounds pretty intriguing considering I just handled the SHF and it's a little bit lacking in the articulation. One wonders, was SHF like rushing to be first to market? And they are, right? Like the
Yeah,
anime finished. They're the only ones with 1/6 scale figures, Momo and Okarun on the market. Uh
1/12 scale.
sorry, yeah, 1/12
Yeah,
scale.
1/12.
And then Figma announces it, um and then Revoltech.
Yeah, this might be the first property I feel like has got the trifecta of like figure arts, Figma, and a Reval Tech.
But I mean, if you think about it, there's like Kaiju number 8 has like 6 figures out or 5 within a year.
Mm-hmm.
SHF only has 2 for Dandadan. It's like, oh, maybe does it seem maybe they're like they didn't know if it would be popular enough to make toys. They're like, we'll just put out 2 characters before everybody. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
I don't know,
I'm not behind the scenes in Japan.
but yeah,
It's just
but it's good. Like whatever, we have more choice now, right?
yeah.
And uh, I think this character for sure would benefit a lot from the Revoltech style of like their
Yeah.
articulation, right? So I'm excited to see what they have planned, man.
Yeah, if you watch the anime and read the manga, like he gets in some crazy, not just crazy poses, but the perspectives that the artist puts him in. Um, I think Revoltech will really lend itself to posing and recreating some of those.
Yeah, dynamic. I think like very dynamic like poses he does in the animes and the mangas. So yeah. All right. So next up, Jada Toys has put up pre-orders for Blanka, Zagat, and Vega right now. These look amazing, right? And these are the first deluxe figures, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, these are the first deluxe figures from Jada. So looking forward to that. Blanka looks amazing. I know a lot of people are excited about him. Vega looks clean. So yeah, man, just Jada don't disappoint.
yeah.
They never disappoint, man.
Go check out Win or Lose. on Instagram if you're in Canada. The pre-orders, you can call, like, he put up the SKUs. You can call in and pre-order these with GameStop Canada. And I think they're yeah, like they're deluxe, they're bigger, there might be like a couple bucks more. But hey, I just opened Guile. He is fantastic. They've just been getting better and better with each figure and each wave. And props to Jada. Props to June, man.
Yeah,
Jada
man.
June.
Jada June.
There is that soft vinyl Donatello. That's right here. The Mondo toys, TMNT. They're just so cool. Just holding them, posing them, displaying them. And so they announced to go in this line. Their next figure is Baxter Stockman. Why do you keep trying to say things in tandem with me? It's so
No,
weird.
I was gonna shout Baxter Stockman with you. So I
Like the
wasn't
other
actually
day,
saying
my
it.
daughter was doing her inhaler, her puffer, and she's supposed
Mhm.
to count for 10 seconds, and I started counting for her. But my wife's like, "Are you holding your breath while you're counting too?" I'm like, "Yes, 6, 7, 8." But man, like, the details on this is so cool. He's got clear wings, he's got weapons on there. This, and I think this is their first in their villains line. And remember how beautiful that the card back for the turtles
Yes.
was,
Yeah.
right? The one that I got, the one that you get two card backs, one on the package, which might get ruined when you throw it out. So they send you an extra clean one for display. And I believe the villains one will be the first one to have like new villain artwork on the back.
Sick.
I mean, look at the claws coming out of his back, his weapon there. This is gnarly. Two
Yeah.
weapons. And it's up for pre-order now.
It's a really great reimagining of, no, it's not reimagining, but like just sculpt wise, the making that old Baxter Stockman figure, right? Like in the style, and like as I used to have it, or I still have it. I don't remember. And that fly swatter, man, it's like, yo, it's so accurate. It's still got that little turtle on there too.
Yeah.
You know,
They do a
it's
great job with
insane,
these.
man.
They do a great job with these, making it into like a soft vinyl figure, but also appealing to turtle
Yeah,
fans. Like, remember when we had Hector and Peter on? Like, they're trying to bring the collectability of Sofubi and soft vinyl to wider audiences, and
yeah,
this is their way of connecting with audiences and the with the property that they would recognize, not
yeah.
necessarily kaiju or anything like that. So I mean, for me, TMNT is right up there, and they've got some great stuff.
And they have a formula. They have a really good formula,
Yeah,
right? So yeah,
yeah, I love what Mondo's doing. Beast Kingdom has a DC license, and I mean, historically, those haven't been the best. But I have to say, this this reveal of these Alex Ross Justice League figures, dude, they look pretty good.
they
They look
do.
right. Other than like Superman. I think I like my Superman a little bit bulkier, but dude, that Batman head sculpt, that screams Alex Ross's work. And you know what? You see Unparalleled Universe's comment right there. It sums it up perfectly. These look great, but I'm scared. Bingo, dude. One of the greatest, one of the greatest that's ever done DC. Like, his stuff has always been so realistic. Hopefully, Beast Kingdom, it says justice for all. I hope they do these figures and Alex Ross's work justice. That's a cut right there. There was a toy convention in Germany. Spielwarenmesse? Spielwarenmesse? Okay, you give it a shot.
Spielware mess.
We'll put that in the bloopers. But there was a Star Wars banner at the convention, and a keen-eyed Fantha Tracks noticed there's this vintage collection, Luke's Landspeeder, with Ben Kenobi and C-3PO and R2 just sunbathing on the back. I don't remember them revealing any of these yet, But remember, their program of building out the Mos Eisley spaceport, the diorama, the
Yeah.
cantina, everything that goes around the outside. This is A New Hope. Them getting to the cantina, right?
Yeah.
To find a pilot. So all of these being revealed in one photo, that's dope. I would grab all of those. I'll sell my Black Series one that has SHF Luke sitting inside of it. But hey, TVC Farm Boy Luke, Old Man Ben, those are my homies, man.
All right. So next up, I'm excited for this. This Devil May Cry new anime on Netflix right now. The Limp Bizkit is doing like this intro like trailer. So like you can imagine Limp Bizkit with Devil May Cry. Yo, that's like I heard it for the first time earlier, and man, it fits. It slaps for sure.
It
I'm
slaps.
it slaps, man. Um, yeah, like I'm a big Devil May Cry fan. Like still hoping that 1,000 Toys would come out with, um, like the not the Neuro figure. Shoot, Dante's brother. What's Dante's brother's called? I forgot. But anyway, I need Dante's brother. But yeah, like I have Dante. I have the son Neuro, I think, and then fuck, just need the Dante's brother. But yeah, I'm excited about this. I'm definitely excited about this.
Jakks Pacific, they're doing a lot of great stuff with their Simpsons license. First time around, they made the crusting talkie doll, the talking crusty doll, the freaking Moe's Tavern phone that works, right? They're doing play sets. They got 2 scales of action figures out, and then now they're doing a Homer plush. Looks like a plush. It's flocked. I don't know if it's an action figure or a plush, but as a Walmart Collector Con exclusive, this is the episode where it's a play on King Kong, but it's King Homer. So it was like a black and white film. This is so cool. I need to grab this.
This is
Shout outs to
pretty cool.
shout outs to Jakks Pacific, man. That team is rocking it.
Okay, here's my question. You see in the packaging
Mhm.
how Homer is packaged with the chains?
Yep.
Like, is that a part of the packaging or is that like accessories?
Dude, imagine it instead of using zip ties, they have those.
That's what I'm trying to figure
Or it's
out
a
right now.
little Velcro chain
Yeah.
that can come off.
This one's smart. It is based on description wise, it's 16-inch premium plush.
Oh, there you go. Thanks for reading.
Yeah. So this is unique, and it's smart of how Jakks is coming out, like utilizing the license,
Yeah, man.
like with everything they're doing. Like this is very smart.
Smart and it's fun, and then when you see this stuff as a Simpsons fan, you're like, "Yeah, this makes
Yeah,
sense.
you
I
got
want
me.
it. I
You
want it."
got me. Yes.
So cool. I don't think I would even open it. Alright, DK, what was your favorite one that we covered this week?
I think it was the Shredder. Definitely the Shredder. Like me and mechs, right? Like robots and stuff like that.
Oh,
Like
Max,
you know,
yes.
Kramer, right? And
No,
then
no Kramer.
Kramer, no. And then like TMNT, crossover with robots. Like, yeah, that's fire. I can't afford any of them. They're really expensive.
Oh, no.
So that's what it is. I want it.
The excitement and then, like, the freaking roller
It's a
coaster.
reality check, man. But yeah, if I hit the lottery, definitely all those Heat Boys are coming home for sure.
For me, Rebel Tech Dandadan, even though it's just an announcement, um, it's what it could mean is
Yes.
exciting, but
Yeah.
something that we physically see, Baxter Stockman, the soft vinyl, I think is dope, and Beast Kingdom, don't drop the ball because those promo pics look really, really good. Like, I just sold my Mezco Superman, and I
Yeah.
need, like, a good main Superman. Those ones are a little bit taller, though, but you know what? If I get the whole set, then I have a whole set of Justice League in the same scale that look good, so,
Yeah.
hey,
Are they?
fingers
They're not
crossed.
112, right?
No, they're bigger. In the chat, let us know which one of the things we covered today is the one you're most excited about, and of course, anything else we may have missed that you enjoy. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share the video if you can. All of that helps the channel and what we're working on here. And you know what? costs you nothing to do so. So we appreciate any little bit that you can help out. Thank you for watching over on Patreon. You get these first over on Patreon, ad free. And you can check out Patreon, a free trial if you like, or just join, support the content here. Patreon.com/toying around. DK, anything else?
Nope, that is it. Everyone, happy Chinese New Year. Wish you all great health and great wealth. Peace.
Great health and great wealth. Have a good night and keep toying around. Peace.